Enterprise IT teams today are being asked to do the impossible. Support a hybrid workforce that expects seamless access anywhere, keep desktops secure, performant, and compliant no matter where users connect, all while controlling ballooning Azure costs and proving ROI to the business. And the challenge doesn't stop there. Administrators are expected to manage Azure Virtual Desktop, Windows 365, and Intune across multiple portals, each with different rules, dashboards, and limitations. That means more manual work, more risk, and less time for strategic initiatives. Many organizations have tried to fill the gaps with scripts or native tools, but scripts are fragile. They break with every update. And native tools weren't designed to scale for large, complex enterprises. What IT needs is a different approach, one that unifies, simplifies, and optimizes Microsoft Cloud environments without sacrificing control or compliance. That's where Nerdio Manager for Enterprise comes in. Running entirely inside your Microsoft Azure tenant, Nerdio delivers automation, AI-powered auto-scaling, and enterprise-grade governance. It reduces costs, streamlines operations, strengthens security, and proves value with measurable outcomes. Let's see how Nerdio brings all of this together, starting right inside the console.
Let's start with a quick tour of the Nerdio Manager interface, your centralized hub for managing Azure Virtual Desktops and Windows 365, alongside your Intune-managed physical endpoints. As you can see, everything is clearly laid out and easy to navigate. Instead of jumping between multiple dashboards, Nerdio Manager brings everything together into a single, streamlined interface. For your virtual desktops, you can easily manage your host pools, workspaces, user assignments, images, and much more. The UI also includes Nerdio Copilot, an AI-powered assistant that helps administrators manage their Nerdio environment more effectively. Simply ask questions about Nerdio Manager capabilities in plain language, and Nerdio Copilot will instantly provide answers and relevant information from the Nerdio knowledge base. This saves administrators time and effort by providing quick access to the information they need. There you have it. Nerdio Manager provides a single pane of glass to control your entire virtual and physical desktop environment, whether it's Azure Virtual Desktop or Windows 365, as well as your Intune-managed physical endpoints. Let's take a deeper look at Nerdio Manager's acclaimed autoscale capabilities by opening our workspaces in the Nerdio Manager console. Click on our dynamic host pools and take a deeper look at one of our host pool configurations. You have a variety of options to choose from as you configure autoscale. You can define schedules for your virtual desktops that align with your business hours, ensuring that the virtual desktops are available when they are needed and scaled down during off-peak hours. You can start the virtual desktop on Connect, which only powers on the VM once a user requests access. Or you can pre-stage hosts. Then the VM is powered on before the user begins their workday for faster connections. During the workday, autoscale can help you scale up and scale down your environment based on usage. Nerdio Manager offers a variety of triggers. You can scale up and down your environment based on CPU, RAM, the average number of active sessions, available sessions, or user-driven triggers. Here, you can see based on the CPU usage of the host, Nerdio will spin up another host if the CPU exceeds 65% for more than 5 minutes, and it will scale down the host if the CPU drops below 40% for 15 minutes. Nerdio can also adjust the VM disk type. It can toggle the OS disk from premium solid-state disks to more cost-effective standard hard drives when the VM is stopped, saving you even more money. Another popular capability of Nerdio Manager is Rolling Drain Mode. Rolling Drain Mode enables you to consolidate user sessions across hosts. It gradually drains user sessions from the host, allowing users to finish their work before the host is powered off. It will evaluate hosts with the fewest active sessions, those currently in a drain mode status, and those with the fewest total sessions. This helps to ensure that Nerdio Manager is evaluating a variety of factors that balance user experience with Azure compute cost savings. To see those savings in real time, you can review the history of your autoscale configurations by going to Autoscale, then History. Here you get an in-depth analysis of your Nerdio autoscale configuration. You can see the actions that caused hosts to power on and the actions that resulted in powering down of resources. You can also review disk swapping activities by a variety of time periods and even grab a quick summary of your cost savings. Autoscaling's ability to automatically shut down and even remove virtual machines provides significant cost and emission savings by turning off resources when they are not in use. Let's take a deeper look at reserved instance analytics. Microsoft offers reserved instances where you can capitalize on additional discounts by prepaying for Azure virtual machines over a fixed period, usually 1 to 3 years. Nerdio Manager will look at your organization's autoscale history and recommend what we believe is the best VM type and CPU configuration to leverage when purchasing reserved instances for your virtual desktop host. Let's explore how Nerdio Manager enhances resilience and risk mitigation. With Nerdio's auto healing, you can say goodbye to reactive troubleshooting and hello to proactive problem resolution. If a session host fails or becomes unresponsive, Nerdio automatically detects the issue and takes corrective action. It can restart the host, reprovision it, or even replace it with a healthy instance. This ensures minimal disruption to your users and maintains a consistent, reliable experience. Let's take a look at Console Connect in Nerdio Manager. Console Connect is a powerful remote support and troubleshooting tool that helps IT admins resolve issues faster and more discreetly. As an IT admin, if a user calls in with an issue, you can quickly connect to that user's session. You can connect to Azure Virtual Desktops, Windows 365, and physical endpoints. Here the admin is presented with two options, Interactive and Toolbox. Let's walk through the interactive session first. Once connected, Console Connect is presenting the admin with a variety of resources within the blue toolbar on the side of the session. As a quick tour, admins can use the toolbar to interact with the session, sending commands like Ctrl-Alt-Delete or grab screenshots of the user's error messages, or assessing network diagnostics. The Tools option gives admins the ability to execute scripts or power cycle the user's session. Files tool empowers the IT admin to directly transfer files to deploy a troubleshooting tool or grab the user's log files. With Chat, admins can chat directly with the user over text, voice, or video. They can also use the diagnostic tools to access things like the registry or device manager. Console Connect is very easy to use in an interactive user session. However, you can also utilize Console Connect to remotely access a user's session behind the scenes. By selecting Toolbox, the admin is able to access a list of tools that they can leverage without disrupting the user's activity, such as running a command line instruction, editing the registry, and even access Task Manager, where the admin can view and kill intrusive tasks or services. Console Connect offers a quick and easy way to make sure your users are staying productive. Ever hit a wall with Azure capacity limits? Frustrating, right? You need to deploy more hosts, but your preferred VM size is unavailable. Now what? Nerdio Manager gives you a safety net. With Nerdio's Azure Capacity Extender, you can define alternative VM sizes for those, just in case moments. So if your first choice is unavailable, Nerdio automatically selects the next best option, ensuring your deployments and auto-scaling operations continue without a hitch. No more delays, no more headaches, just smooth, uninterrupted Azure Virtual Desktop management. Nerdio Manager offers different options to backup images. Admins can backup images with automated schedules and on-demand options, allowing you to easily safeguard your virtual desktop environment and quickly recover from data loss or unwanted changes. Nerdio Manager can also automatically backup your existing image before applying any changes. Now, if anything unexpected happens, you can effortlessly roll back to the previous version with just a few clicks. Nerdio's image versioning also lets you maintain multiple versions of your images. This enables you to easily roll back to a previous version if needed, providing an extra layer of protection against unwanted changes or updates. While Intune shows you the compliance details, Intune Insights in Nerdio Manager goes much farther. It can show you compliance, plus configuration, application, OS patch information, and much more. Let's look at one device in particular. The admin can drill into the specific details and see exactly which patches are missing, and where we are seeing policy conflicts that need to be resolved. Jumping over to apps, it's very important to understand what applications are being under or overutilized based on application licensing. By drilling into users, we can see the overall health of all their devices. Most importantly, know that you have much deeper insights into your Intune managed physical devices. How do you go about resolving those issues? The Issues tab will actually flag the severity of the issue, how long it has been an issue, and give you easy access to export those issues into a CSV for remediation. Those are just a few of Nerdio Manager's Intune Insights highlights. Clicking into Reports gives you even more information about your physical endpoints. Everything from hardware warranty information to battery life. Nerdio Manager is making it easier for you to manage your physical endpoints alongside your virtual desktops. Another key differentiator with Nerdio Manager is the Nerdio Advisor tools. Nerdio Advisor helps you plan your initial cloud desktop deployment. You can use the industry default settings and walk through configuration options in the modeler to estimate which cloud desktop solution and configurations are best for your organization. Looking to understand the pricing difference between a personal, dedicated desktop versus a pooled, shared desktop? Start by creating a new model. Then you can look at the different license options between Azure Virtual Desktop, personal or pooled, and Windows 365. Let's select Windows 365 in this example. Include some information on domain, directory, and network information. Then you can actually pick the size of your Windows 365 VM, and the type of user workload, work schedule, and Nerdio Advisor will give you an estimate of the costs for your Azure compute, as well as your Nerdio Manager license cost, which is a small fraction of your Azure compute. Looking to personalize your price points based on your actual contracts? Click into the Rules section of the Advisor, and you can tweak the default price point. In addition, this section allows you to create additional rules based on various assessment elements of your virtual desktop deployment. As if that's not enough, Nerdio Advisor monitors your ongoing usage and rules to provide recommendations. Here you are seeing Nerdio Advisor give you insights on how to optimize your Microsoft licensing costs. Nerdio Manager is always looking for ways to save you and your organization money. Managing Intune policies for your end-user computing environment shouldn't feel like navigating a maze. With Nerdio Manager, you can easily extend the native capabilities of Intune for physical device management, as well as Windows 365. Nerdio brings all your Intune management tasks into a single unified platform. To make it easy, Nerdio Manager enumerates all your Windows 365 specific policies in one easy-to-access tab, including the ability to create alerts specifically for your Windows 365 deployment. Then showcases all your Intune policies across all devices in a separate tab. To simplify your ongoing Intune policy management, Nerdio Manager offers unique capabilities. You can back up your Intune policies with one click, ensuring you can quickly recover from any mishaps. Spot and resolve policy conflicts effortlessly, keeping your desktop environment running smoothly. Compare different versions of your policies side by side, making informed decisions about updates and rollbacks. Simplify Intune management, streamline your workflow, and enhance your virtual and physical environment security with Nerdio Manager. Managing applications is a breeze with Nerdio's unified application management. Easily deploy and manage applications across your entire environment, whether they're MSIX, EXE, or even complex applications with dependencies. You can even publish applications to specific users and groups, ensuring everyone has access to the tools they need. Looking to optimize your application delivery? Shell apps provide a powerful and flexible way to streamline application management. in your virtual desktop environments using PowerShell scripts. Let's take a look at Nerdio Migrate in action. Recently released in public preview, Nerdio Migrate lets you migrate an AVD personal desktop to Windows 365. Directly from the Nerdio Manager console, you can select your AVD desktop to migrate to Windows 365. The migration process is easy. Choose the provisioning policy regarding the display name, region, and baseline settings, or create a new one. Apply user setting policies, such as a restore point frequency or local admin rights. Then assign the Windows license and VM configuration. Note: Nerdio automatically flags conflicts to keep the migration clean. Select the location of your VM snapshot and set a time to clean up the original VM post-migration. This helps make sure you aren't paying for any unused virtual machines. Send the users a notification, letting them know you are moving their virtual desktop instance. Make the decision to run the migration immediately or schedule it for a time in the future. Review all the settings and select migration. Nerdio handles the rest. Like what you see, stay tuned for even more migration options coming soon from Nerdio.
Nerdio transforms the Microsoft Cloud into a platform that works harder, smarter, and more securely for your business. Ready to take control of your Microsoft environment? Visit getnerdio.com today to explore, demo, and start your journey.